guys, welcome back to the Star Wars figure review. Next video we're going to take a look at one of the figures from the Black Series exclusive line. We're going to be jumping all the way back to 2016 for this one, as this one was originally released in October of 2016 as a Kmart exclusive, and as you can see by the bottom of there, it is the Eadu Jyn Erso. Now before we take a look at her properly, we'll take a look at the packaging this one comes in. As you can see, the packaging is a bit wider than most Black Series releases. This would be due to what is included with the figure, because if you look at it compared to another Black Series figure there, it's extremely wider and there's more space to it. And the quick reason as to why I just got this figure recently as opposed to when it was new is because the entertainer here in the UK started selling Star Wars figures at cheap prices, and I was able to pick this up for about 17 quid rather than about 30, which is what I believe it was originally being charged for. There's the bio there, if you want to just pause the video and read that if you can see that well. And of course you've got your Gregory Titus artwork of Jyn with her Eadu gear. So now take a look at the figure. The first thing you'll notice is the base that is included. Jyn is removable from it. This is like some of the rocky base off Eadu, because if you remember in Rogue One, there's a scene where Jyn is looking at what's going on from the surface. Well, that's kind of what the way of Eadu is, while at the Imperial Complex, where her father, Jyn Erso, is based. And of course director Krennic and Cassian and the like are all there as well. If you look at the figure itself, so the first thing you notice is that it comes with a Stormtrooper E11 blaster rifle. So of course she does wield this on Eadu once she gets to the surface in order to try and save her dad, Galen, from being killed. This is also easily removable, but there is nowhere to store it on the belt. But you do also get Jyn's A180 blaster pistol too, which just clips nicely into the hand as well. And this just fell out as well. This is the baton that she wields on Jeddah earlier on. There's a little peg on the robe here where you can just attach it nicely with there, and it just kind of hangs. It's quite loose, so to just be careful with it if you do have this figure or you plan on getting it. There we go, just got to do that carefully there. Of course her hat is removable as well, which just has the goggles on. So if they do, as you can see though, yeah, I'm not going to bother that. So as you can see, the regular version of Jyn Erso's face, it's pretty much the same as the Black Series Jeddah version. Nothing much different about that. The oxygen mask, it's slightly clipped in around the back, but what you can do is slide it out and put it around her face, but I'm not going to bother with that because it's just going to be a hassle to deal with. Let's do a quick one down on the articulation. You've got a ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, ball hinged sort of, ball hinged wrists, that's what I was trying to say, ball hinged hips, swivel thighs. There's a bit of a ball jointed waist as well, I forgot to go through that, but it's kind of hard to do considering the plastic goods of the area there. We've also got the double joints at the knees and a ball joint rocker at the ankles. So it's a lot of the hyper articulation that most of these figures have, but this is a fine addition to my collection. Like I said, I got it cheap in the entertainer. Most stores will probably be selling it, so if you want to get your hands on this one, you didn't get it first time round, felt it was too expensive or whatever, you can just go to the entertainer and pick it up. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy her online as well. The entertainer's become quite a good store in the past few months because they started stocking Black Series figures from the 3.75 line that weren't available at mass retail, so anyone else who wanted to get a chance, because they've got a lot of Force Awakens and just after that line kind of stuff, including the 3.75 version of Jyn Erso. So if you want to pick that up, you'll have a better chance of doing it now. Yeah, this is just one of the greatest figures to have in the collection. As you can see, there is, and for this as well, you can have a full display. Of course, there's two pegs where Jyn can stand on it well, so I'll just put her back on it so you can see. So you just have to get her into the, there we go, get her into a good enough position so it looks like she's ready to fight a stormtrooper or something. I'll just put the, there we go. Of course she's, because Eadu is quite a bit of a thunderstormy like planet in the film, so like when Cassian goes out as well, like he has his like blue jacket and stuff, then I don't think Cheriton Bays really wrap it warm, but I think Bodie does as well. But they've only really released Jyn and Cassian out of that line for this, because really they're the only two with specific differences. But I really like this figure, and it's just as a whole is a great piece of equipment to have in the collection. I'll just zoom in on that further as well so you can see better. So let's just do a full zoom and a full body pan down. There we go. I'll do this one way every time. So that is Jyn Erso from the Black Series exclusives line. Again, like I said, I'll leave a link down in the description to where you can buy this, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to like me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I've got the links all are down there as well, so you can follow me on there and stay updated. I'll see you next time, guys.